At the beginning of the new trading week, the US stock market showed an increase. On Monday, the main indexes closed with mixed results. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slumped, whereas the NASDAQ Composite index added almost 1%. Although the US economic condition causes no doubts, the US macroeconomic reports lead to a mixed market reaction. Now let us take a close look at these events in our video review. Yesterday, the S&P 500 climbed. Today, it's trading at the level of 4,500 points. The index is likely to hover between the levels of 4,450 and 4,520, and then it may grow. Meanwhile, the US largest financial institutions disclosed very strong reports for the third quarter. Thus, the US economic recovery after the virus-induced crisis has a positive effect on earnings of Wall Street giants. However, the US dollar has been weak today. Yesterday, the greenback stopped its confident rise, and today it slumped to the level locked at the end of September. The US dollar index slid to 93.60 points. It seems that market participants are waiting for the Fed's meeting, which will take place in early November. Until then, the US dollar index is likely to trade between the levels of 93.30 and 93.90. The US dollar is also losing value against the Canadian dollar. The USD CAD pair continues falling amid high oil prices. The price has already declined to 1.2335 and it's expected to fluctuate in the range of 1.2280 and 1.2360. However, it may slide to 1.2240 or even deeper. The fact is that oil prices are exerting significant pressure and go on falling. At the same time, Bitcoin met our forecast. As expected, the price of the first cryptocurrency hit $63,000. It's an important level that may allow the asset to go further to $65,000 or $66,000. However, the risk of a downward correction becomes higher every day. Traders should remember about that. Thus, the US stock market is approaching its yearly highs. It needs just 2% to reach the target. Analysts suppose that the market may grow higher unless there is negative news. We see that the recent decline in the Dow Jones Industrial Average had only a slight effect on the market. Notably, today the US will disclose its housing starts report. The Budget Book, one of the most important reports of the week, will be published on Wednesday. And we will continue monitoring the market reaction to this and other events. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.